If hair fall could be fixed by more products, none of us would face this issue. Hi everyone, this is Megha, co-founder of Juicy Chemistry, a skin and personal care brand building in the industry over the last decade and a half. Hair fall is a universal problem. Men, women, across categories, ages, all go through it. And most often, the reasons that we hear are stress, water, air quality, the quality of our lifestyle, what we consume, and so on. But here's also the truth. Not everybody goes through the same struggles that we are going through. The most common DMs that I have had when I'm suffering from hair fall, hair thinning, breakage, early onset of male pattern baldness. And I've tried everything. I've tried serums, masks, shampoos. The list is endless. Here's the important truth. Most people often realize late. In the early stages, the follicles are still alive, still responsible, still salvageable. But as hair fall progresses to the later stage, it's no longer about protecting hair fall. It's about saving what's left. The problem is we ignore early signs. Excessive hair fall while brushing, hair fall post each wash, drain clogged full of hair, waking up with hair all over your pillow, changes in texture and density. These are all early signs. They're not just phases. A question that I started asking myself: why does hair fall continue despite my best attempts? Hair growth is deeply affected by internal signals, especially stress. Chronic psychological or physiological stress pushes hair follicles into the shedding phase. When that stress remains unaddressed, no amount of external product can override that internal signal. A little technical detail: when you're under prolonged stress, cortisol levels increase, and that forces hair follicles to exit the growing stage and enter a premature resting stage. A few weeks later, the hair starts shedding. This is called telogen effluvium. At the same time, stress reduces nutrient supply to the scalp and increases inflammation, weakening the follicles. And honestly, you can't calm a stress system by just adding more products. Simple, consistent actions matter more than aggressive routines, like improving your protein intake, taking short walks to calm your nervous system, drinking calming teas, allowing some sunlight onto your scalp, slightly warming your hair oil before use. Give yourself that 10 minutes of self care. Do a nice little massage. Your fingers do a wonderful job. These may sound very simple, but you know what hair biology responds to? Consistency, not intensity. Take my word for it. Sometimes the solution isn't adding another product, it's understanding what your body is asking for.